to another location now. ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa is taking the Letsema campaign to the Eastern Cape. Well, the visit comes weeks before the ANC's National Elective Congress, and the Eastern Cape ANC has pledged its support for the incumbent. But for more on this, we're now joined by our reporter Ronald Masinda, who joins us, of course, to take this conversation forward. Ronald, good afternoon to you, colleague. Perhaps just keep us abreast of what was on the agenda for the ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa, if indeed the program has begun, and particularly around that Letsema campaign launch.
Good afternoon, Tumela. Well, many people here are waiting patiently for the President's arrival. It's been a festive-like atmosphere since we arrived here at eNCA Stadium located in Deba village, which is part of the Raymond Mhlaba sub-region. Now, what we have been told by the people is that they've been waiting for hours, some of them saying that they've been waiting since 10 o'clock this morning for the arrival of the President. But they've certainly been entertained since we got here. There have been a number of artists singing, entertaining them, and also accompanying the President are a number of ANC leaders such as Stella Abrams, the likes of Oscar Mabuyane, the Premier of the province, and the Chairperson of the ANC is also here at the province, and also Zizukodwa, who also spoke to earlier. Hemchwet is also here present, in and among other MECs that are also present. This is the final stop of the President's visit today here in the Eastern Cape. Earlier on, he visited the Mnesha Great Place. As per tradition, for many presidents coming to the Eastern Cape, they first have to speak to traditional leaders as well as Khoi and San leaders. And we believe that engagement took quite long and it pushed the program quite back. But we also went to a wreath-laying ceremony where the President honored the eNCA who was part of the people who fought against the British during the Cape Colony times. But what we also got from there is the conversations between religious leaders, members of the ANC asking religious leaders to pray for the President so that he can be re-elected for a second term. Now, earlier, of course, I did speak to a traditional leader, and this is what he had to say.
Visits the area of jurisdiction under the kingship of Amakhachabe. He would pay courtesy to His Majesty the King here at Mnesha Palace. And today, the reason for him to visit is equally to do likewise, pay courtesy visit, have an engagement with the traditional leaders, and from here he will pay homage to one of the generals who fought tirelessly against the colonialists, Nkosi Jongumsobomvu Maqoma, the son of King Nika.
All right, Ronald, as of course those at the venue continue to wait for ANC President Cyril Ramaphosa, we'll leave it at that, and we'll be sure to come back to you, colleague, as soon as, of course, there are any developments around Cyril Ramaphosa's visit, of course, to the Eastern Cape. We understand this is in, of course, more attempts to continue, rallying around his re-election as ANC President, of course, for the ruling party. We understand that that event had been started as early as 10 a.m. People had been waiting for the ANC president to arrive, but he'll also be launching the Letsema campaign within the Eastern Cape province. And as soon as the president arrives and there are other developments, we'll be sure to catch up with Ronald Masinda.